Previously on Magic Emperor. Grinning, Zhuo Yifan knew from the start where he stood and had never had any certainty he would win. Now though, he sneered, having found all he wanted to know. This proved that Zhuo Yifan's tactic worked. The punk is anxious. It seems that the strategy is working, so the next step. It's time to go all out. Hey guys, welcome to Pages with Sidra. Today we are going to start chapter 726 of Magic Emperor. If you haven't watched the previous chapters, make sure to check them out on my channel. Now, without any delay, let's dive into the chapter. Showing a creepy smile, Zhuo Yifan taunted, "Haven't you heard of overcoming hardness with softness? Are you sure your fierce flame golden dragon can beat my gentle flame azure dragon?" Without a doubt. Yilin raised his head as he declared, "A dragon is tough and strong. No matter how opposing are our two flames, when it comes down to it, my golden dragon will trump yours." Yilin made a sign, and the golden dragon roared as his body exploded in golden flames. In a blink, it was on the azure dragon, bearing its claws. Bam! The golden dragon claw struck the azure dragon's spine. The berserk golden flame charged into the azure flame, burning the azure dragon's back. Yet the azure flame quickly shifted and wrapped around the golden flame, swallowing in a blink of an eye. That did nothing to stop the mighty and hard claw from making the azure dragon's spine creak and cry out. Zhuo Yifan's brow hardened as he felt a stab of pain in his mind. He chose to clench his teeth and bear it. Seeing his moment was here, his eyes flashed and sent the azure dragon to claw the golden dragon now that it was wide open. Yilin mocked, "Useless, the azure dragon with the gentle flame is good for defense, not attack. This claw won't harm my dragon at all." "I don't think so." Zhuo Yifan grinned, his eyes glinting evilly. A flash of red appeared on the dragon's soul. Yilin expected it as he sneered, "I knew you would change back to Almighty Scarlet Dragon King. Only the Scarlet Dragon can really attack among all your variations. Well, too bad he only has strength. In a soul battle, power is the last resort. At most, it will only push my dragon back and not harm it." "When did I say I had only 3? Cutting him off, Zhuo Yifan's evil grin was on full display. A rumble echoed in everyone's ears, a prelude to the shocking scene that came. The decimating Golden Heaven Dragon King's belly was run through by a dragon claw, throwing spiritual energy everywhere. "Junior brother, that's..." Everyone shook, and their eyes bugged out in shock. Zhuo Yifan could read him like a book and sighed. "Finally. Nailed you." Yilin's brow shook. He turned his stiff head around to see the golden dragon with a huge body, unlike any of the 3 variants he had seen before. It was covered in purple lightning. That Sundering Thunder Phoenix's berserk purple lightning. Yilin's eyes shook, recalling having seen the purple lightning on Zhuo Yifan. "What do you mean?" Yilin wore a mask of confusion. Zhuo Yifan chuckled, in no hurry to reply. He pointed at the purple dragon and took his time. "Dragon Soul variant, Heaven-Crushing Dragon King. It's the only one that can do some damage to you. So before I could use it, I had to make you forget it ever existed." Yilin shook as it dawned on him. The blood leaked from his mouth, bloodening his shocked face. "You're telling me everything so far has been to lead me into this trap?" Wu Qingxiu was also shocked. "Damn it, he's been duped." "Senior brother, what did you say?" A disciple asked, confused. Wu Qingxiu frowned and pondered before sighing. "I'm not too clear either, but from what I see of the last strike, I have a vague feeling Zhuo Yifan had been stringing junior brother along." The disciples were startled. Wu Qingxiu continued, "Look at Zhuo Yifan's 4 dragon souls. Neither of them can stand up to junior brother. But in the end, his dragon soul ended up heavily wounded. Even a sneak attack requires perfect timing. This timing was either when the opponent was the most careless or if he created it himself. Zhuo Yifan likely chose the latter. But when exactly did all of this start? I just can't see it." Exalted Heiren held his beard and glanced at Bai Mei. "Old timer? See that?" "Yeah, for dragon souls paving the way to success." Exalted Bai Mei nodded, his eyes flashing. The Scarlet Dragon was first taken out to test the Golden Dragon's power. The second variant was to lower the Golden Flame's threat and lay the groundwork for the coup de grace. The third variant was bait. The Azure Dragon was in direct opposition to the Golden Dragon King, and since it was weak in direct battle, it was the perfect cover to get him close. All of this had been prepared in advance. Yilin revealed an opening in the end because Zhuo Yifan's 3 variants left a huge impression on him, causing him to lower his guard. The Demonic Dragon and Azure Dragon had weak attacks, with only the Scarlet Dragon strong but not explosive enough. It was the only one that could have attacked him. But who would have thought the real killer move was yet to come? By Mei's side, being confident of victory, Yilin fell for Zhuo Yifan's trap. If he had been cool-headed, The victory might have been his. A shame. What? The world doesn't lack people yearning for a win. If you were to see your adversary removing your advantages one step at a time, wouldn't you go for the kill when you find the best chance show itself? Exalted Hei Ran raised an eyebrow. Exalted by Mei chuckled. It's all due to that weird kid Zhuo Fan's twisted mind. Yilin is stronger than him but fails in terms of mentality. This battle was like a spider biting at its prey until it fell over. You can't guard against something like that. Exalted Hei Ran gave an understanding nod. The kid has his path and heart. His future's going to be bright. The western lands are going to change. In the little valley, Dan Qingshan watched the fight clearly and nodded. Ha ha ha. I bet those two coots could tell how the soul battle would turn, yet they never would have thought this outcome had been set up ever since the melee. Did you really think I couldn't beat you in melee? Zhuo Fan looked at Yilin with a smug look. Yilin glared at Zhuo Fan, his heart in shock. You're telling me the whole thing was staged? Zhuo Fan shrugged. Fine. I guess I lost the melee. I can't beat you there. Yilin's face twitched as he glared. Are you toying with me? However, while I had been prepared to lose in that aspect, that didn't mean I liked it. Zhuo Fan squinted and showed a crafty look. Yilin shook, staring at Zhuo Fan's evil grin in complete stupefaction. That's it for today's chapter recap. If you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated with the latest manga, manhwa, and manhwa recaps. Got thoughts on today's chapter? Drop them in the comments. I'd love to hear your take on the story. See you in the next one. Until then, keep turning the pages.